guys, this is Scott and welcome to my channel, Escape Art by Scott. I will be doing another painting video for you today. And keep subscribing to that channel for me, guys, and hit that old like button, and I would appreciate it. So let's get on with it. This is a 16 by 20 canvas. Now, you know, painting's not your thing, then don't paint, okay? Because, you know, skydiving, that's not my thing, so I ain't gonna do it. So if painting's not your thing, don't worry about it. Sit back in your chair and grab your whatever drink, sit back and enjoy this little video, 20-30 minutes. Hopefully that'll bring you a little bit of entertainment to your life, you know, whatever. But anyway, let's get back to it. 16 by 20 canvas here, and I will be doing a seascape for you. I ain't done one in a little bit, so I thought I'd do one for you today. Like always, I want to paint this top part up here where the sky is at. Cover it with a very light coat of white paint. They're very thin, and that'll help my to blend my colors, my sky colors in, my blues and all that. And so I'll be right back as soon as I put this white paint on. Be right back. Alright, I got my white paint on here, and you know, go back to some other videos and you understand why I cut the camera off so many times when I paint. So, you know, that'll save me, you know, go into all that introduction again. So just watch my other videos and you'll understand, okay? And, you know, just in case this is your first time seeing me, alright? So I got me some sky blue on my brush here. And I'm going to go ahead and just wet this down just a little bit more. And I think I'm going to come right up in here and just put in a nice little sky blue. This won't be much of a sky today because I'm going to have me some, I'm going to be painting some palm trees. I don't know if I've ever done that for you. I've done some in the past, of course, but I don't know if I've ever done some for my YouTube videos. I got to look back and see. I don't know. And right about there. Now I'm going to just dip my brush into some phthalo blue. And just come right up here at the edges. You know, I don't fuss around too much with these skies. You know, I just drop them right on in. I don't spend no 2 hours on making skies, especially when I know, you know, a good bit of the sky won't show. So why, you know, spend all that time in the sky when part of it, you know, this ain't gonna show because of the trees. And something like that. Alright, cut the camera off. I'll be right back. I'll work on this a little bit. Be right back. I got me a piece of blue tape right up here, and you can use anything, a yardstick, anything straight. If you got problems like me making a straight line, this right here will help. And this is just the horizon line. I got me some more of that phthalo blue. And then this right here, make sure and I got a straight horizon line. In seascapes, you need that. Sure enough, need it. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got. Take the tape off. And straight line. Alright. That was phthalo blue. I want to keep coming down with this phthalo blue right here, and I'm just going to go right over right about there. Alright, now I'm going to come back in with some phthalo green. I'm going to come right about here with it. Like that, and maybe some old, this is called ocean green now. So that's the color I use for an ocean is phthalo blue. You could use Prussian blue, also Prussian blue if you're doing maybe a night scene. All right, and then the phthalo green and the ocean green. And that's the colors of this ocean right here, this particular ocean. All right. Alright, now I'm about to put the sand in the little beach area. And what I did, I mixed me up some brown and some yellow ochre. And I used white in there to lighten it up. So that's a little trial and error there. You gotta work with that just to get it just right. But anyway, I think I'm gonna come along right here and just pull down. As I work my way, I get bigger and bigger. Something like that. Small over here, and it gradually gets bigger and bigger. And I'm going to let that down some. There. That water, this is water, very important when you're doing acrylic. Because it will absolutely be a pain in the butt if you don't have it. Because the canvas will be dry, right? So when you put on paint, that'll be dry. That ain't too good. With this water on it, it just slick. It just slides right on. No, you don't even have to worry about it. Then what you do is go across now. There it is. And I'll be right back. I just got me a little white paint on my brush. I'm just going to come down and hit a few little areas here and there just to lighten it up. And then again, come across. Right. That off. Alright, I'm going to work on this water up here a little bit. And I got me just some old white paint on my little fan brush right here. And this is going to be the furthest away from you. So just a little bit of paint. Not much action going on at all back here. And as you're working yourself closer and closer, coming down, get a little bigger with your water movements. Make a little splash you want to. Just go like that with it. Just easy little ocean scene here. Anybody can do this. No problem. Alright, let me step back and see what I got. Alright, I'm going to work on this area right here. I'm going to put in some foliage. I just got me some plain old sap green right here on my brush. It's a fan brush. You can use any brush that you want to, but I just hit it. And it automatically makes these little bushy things. Right in here. out in here, even. And all the way back here, too. That got me just straight yellow ochre, and I'm just going to hit some of these right here and just lighten them up a little bit. Something like that. Just like this is where, I'll tell you, so at times, let the brush do all the work. This is a perfect example. Just hit it. Don't fight this. Something like that. Alright, now I got me some white paint on my fan brush here, and I'm going to make some sand dunes. Just come right below your little bushes and foliage and things, and just come down. Something like that. Right here. Just take it and pull it. You do a little rocking motion, and it looks like there's a hollowed out little area right here. All kind of little tricks. Alright, while this is drying, I'd like to share a little story with you. You see in my other videos, painting is just a hobby. I got other interests, mainly sports and, wildlife, but sports, particular, baseball, football, but anyway, today, on today's date, a little history for you. On today's date, back in 1943, I think it said, I was watching ESPN a little while ago before I came out here to paint. But anyway, today, 1943, was the last day that Babe Ruth made a public appearance. He went to some play in New York, the way I understand it, and that was his last public appearance, before the great one there died. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Also, I wanted to share, it was about 10 days ago, back in whatever the date was, 10 days ago, whatever. Back in 1932-33, Cy Young won his 500th game. Okay, now, I put that in perspective, that a pitcher, if he pitches 20 years, 20 seasons, and he wins 20 games per season, I mean, he's still 111 wins short of Cy Young. And Cy Young won a total of 511. To me, that is the most unbreakable record in sports, all of sports. Today, pitchers are struggling to get to 300. So, I mean, 300, that's 211 wins shy of just tying the record. So to me, that's the most unbreakable sports record there is. But anyway, get back to the painting. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm going to start putting in my palm trees now. Now, many ways of doing these trees, but this is just my way. The way that I see many, I don't say many pictures, but I've seen a few pictures of palm trees. It seems like they got a bend into them. So, let's bend these trees a little bit. Something like that. And this little mixture I got is just a little black and brown. That's all I got. Alright, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put in some more, but that's all I'm going to do, alright? So I'm going to turn off the camera and be right back. Alright, I got my trees in. Now I'm going to go highlight them. And all I use is the same color I use the same with, and I mix a little brown in with it. And you can come right here and just touch it and just pull over it. Now this right here will give it a little round pull to it. Something like that. Something like that. Let's work on this one here. All the way up. Now you'll have to decide, if you got your trees crisscrossing like this, you got to decide which one is going to be in front. Alright, so I'm going to continue on just painting like this, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to put the palms now on the trees, and just a little paint on your brush. I got my little boat green, my sat green, and my phthalo green. I put a little black in there also, just to darken it up. And just, all you gotta do is just tap. Okay, there's one. Very easy way of making these little palm trees. There's two. Now while it's wet, I've already loaded me up a little white paint on my brush. And you can come down here and make the leaves of it. Look at that. Alright. A little bit dark right through there. And let's put another one in. Like that. Come back with your white paint, your other brush, ferns on that one. And you can just keep going on and on and on. You can do it on both sides of this one. Come back. If you get a little bit too much white paint, just come back with your other brush. No problem. Alright, I want to continue on, guys, doing these on all these trees, and I'll be right back. I got a little bit more time left, guys. I put my trees in, got the way I'm looking here. I added some more stuff right down here at the bottom. Now I'm going to come right up here. I'm going to put me in a nice little cloud. I had a little extra white paint left over, so why not just put on a cloud right here. Keep the brush moving. Maybe one right here. something like that. Fluff it up a little bit, soften it up. Maybe you put a little white paint right here. Another cloud or something right here. A little something. Put a little more white paint right below that. Now be careful not to touch these trees, they're still wet. There. Let me step back and see what I got. Alright, I wouldn't mind putting in a few little seagulls right through here. Over there. Right there. Put one right here. See that one. Alright guys, I'm going to call this one here finished. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I brought, at the very least, a little bit of entertainment to you. But until next time, again, guys, hit that old like button for me. And subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it much. And until next time, take care of yourselves.